Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, this is going to be a life update slash end of the year video. So I've been getting questions lately about just what am I up to right now, some random questions that I feel like people know but apparently they don't know. So I'm just going to kind of chat with you about what I'm doing right now and you know, where I'm at right now in life. So I'm recording this on the 28th. I am probably, hopefully, going to post this before the end of the year, so this is my end of the year wrap up. I am on winter break right now. I passed all of my fall classes, and so I'm still on track to graduate in August. I should be graduating in the spring. Like I should have just one semester left. But last year I I cut my class schedule in half about halfway through the semester. And so I have those 3 remaining classes that I have to still take in the summer. So I'm not disappointed. Most people, especially kids that go to Purdue, I'm finding are not graduating on time. Two of my friends are graduating a full year after they're supposed to be. So I'm gonna be happy as long as I graduate sometime in the year 2020. That's my only goal, is just to graduate at some point in 2020. Whether that's December 2020 or August 2020, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't make a difference. It's a few months. In the future, no one's gonna know when I graduated anyway. They're just gonna know what year I graduated, right? So I don't care about that. As far as my workload for the spring goes, it's going to be more difficult than it was in the fall. I have a chemistry class and then an ag class, and then all my classes besides that are comm classes. I have a videography course, which I'm really excited about. I wouldn't be as excited about that one if I didn't have Mason as a boyfriend, because we know that he's good at video and photography and stuff, and so he will probably be helping me with some of my stuff for that class. But I'm really excited to learn more about that because I know a lot about photography. I've taken 2 different photography classes, but I've never taken a videography course. So this is going to be something just new for me to do. And it's, you know, creative, so I like things where I have creative projects to do. I like putting things together for my final project instead of studying for a test. That's way better to me. It takes 3 times the amount of work when you're putting together a project for your final instead of studying, but it's just more fun that way. So I also have a PR class, which I'm also really pumped about. I've had classes that involve PR before, but I've never had a class that was only PR. So I'm really looking forward to that, and it should be kind of easy for me because I already know so much about PR and marketing to the public and that sort of thing that I doubt that there will be a lot in it that I haven't at least heard of before. So I have my ag class, I have my chemistry, I have my PR, I have my videography. There is a 5th one, and I do not remember what it is. I know it's a comm class, but I don't remember which one it is. I unfortunately didn't get the classes that I really wanted to have for spring. I wanted the PR course, I wanted the chemistry course, and I am excited about the videography course, but there are these 2 classes that I really, really wanted, and I'm going to keep on trying to get into them through the first week of class. Even if there's a spot that opens up, I will take it and I will switch to that class. One is the social media class. It is very new. It is with one of my favorite professors here, and if I get into it, like if a slot opens up in it, it will be the last class that I take with her, and so I really want to get into it. It's a very new course. It is so interesting. I have friends that have taken it and they love it, and I would love to get into this social media class, but it's full. So it is, writing for social media, marketing for social media, PR for social media. It's not about, like how to get Instagram famous. It's about like how to be professional on all social media platforms and that kind of thing. Which as a communications major, I need to be able to do, because that will be part of my job in the future more than likely. Update, guys, I actually just got into this class and I am so excited. A couple hours after I recorded this video, I tried to get into it again and someone had just dropped the class, so there was one spot open and I took it and it fit into my schedule. And I dropped that 5th class that I couldn't remember from earlier. It ended up being organizational communication, and I replaced it with my social media class. So I am so excited. The other class that I really wanted to get into is a comm class. It is interviewing. It is a very basic class. You learn how to interview better. And I've had, again, courses that involve interviewing, but none that were just geared towards interviewing. It fills up so quickly because people really, really enjoy it. You just get really comfortable with kind of selling yourself to people when, they talk to you for the first time professionally. And so it is super helpful, and I doubt that anyone's going to drop that class, but I'm still looking every day to see if somebody drops so that I can slide in there and switch my course to that. So I get questions about Mason. I get questions if me and Mason are still together, and yes, we are still together. Everything's great. He passed all of his classes this semester and he's moving on to more classes just like I am. Nothing has changed with him. We're good. As far as the studio goes, the studio's doing really well. We had our Christmas party a couple weeks ago, and unfortunately it was on the Saturday that I had my only final on. All week, finals week, I just hung out because I had nothing to do all week, because several of my finals were like presentations or projects or that kind of thing. I only had one final, and it was Saturday, which is the same day that I run the studio on typically. I do it usually Friday, Saturday. And I couldn't go because I was here taking my one stupid final. It was on aquaponics. It's literally the dumbest class. And I had to miss my students' Christmas party for it, so I missed them opening their gifts from me. I missed getting my gifts from them. They were just sent to me through like my mom, and it was not a fun time. I much rather would have been there. It's always really, really fun. And yeah, I was here all alone in my apartment instead. So, but right now we are getting ready for nationals. It is the 17th and the 18th of January. It is in Knoxville, Tennessee, and this is the first time that I've ever taken my students with me. So all of them together will be going into this brand new, and it's so cool that I'm getting to take them because, I competed for years. I've been to nationals many times, and never would I have thought, like the last time that I was there, never would I have thought that I would ever be taking students there. Because even when I got off of my team, like the team that I competed on, and became a teacher, I didn't even want my kids to compete. I just didn't want to get into it because I knew the competition world, and even though I really love, competitive clogging, I never thought that it would be something that I was capable of taking them to. Like, I'm very confident with my teaching, but at the same time, I just never thought that I would be able to get a kid to do good enough to get to nationals. And it's nothing against the kids, it's more of my teaching abilities. I just never thought would be good enough for me to feel confident taking them. And I do, I feel really good about taking them. I think they're going to do well. I yeah, I'm super pumped to go. And it's also cool that none of them have ever been before, because it'll be kind of bonding for them, because they'll all be brand new. Because, you know, we go to 3 competitions per year, and whenever you get a new student, it's like that new student is experiencing it for the first time, but the other 10 students have already been. So it's just really a big thing for the one. But this time, since none of them have been, it's going to be a huge, huge deal for all of them together to go and not only compete, but watch. That's the thing that I keep on trying to remind them, is that it's not just about you guys being on stage. That's really not the big deal here of nationals. If they were older, if they were more advanced, that would be the big deal. But them going for their very first time, the big deal and the focus for them really needs to be watching, because they're gonna see dancers and teams that I've always talked about that they've never seen before. You know, every famous clogger that there is, at least in the United States, is going to be here. So it's going to be so cool, and it's going to be really cool for me as a coach to have them there. I'm also super excited about going and competing myself, because I'm going to do my little solo that I do at every competition. And I'm just really excited to be back at nationals. It's my favorite place to compete, hands down. Of course, why wouldn't it be? And so I'm super pumped. The only downside is that day 2 of competition is on the 18th, and that is also my 21st birthday. So if you know me in real life, I'm sorry you're having to hear this again, because I complain about this on a daily basis to everyone around me. I hate it. I hate it so much. Ever since I came to college, I said that I was going to be at Harry's for my 21st birthday, and I'm not going to be at Harry's for my 21st birthday. I'm more than likely going to be there on the 20th, which is 2 days after my birthday, so it's not even my birthday anymore. I don't know. I have a group of people that want to get together and go with me. They want to go to Brothers, and they want to go to Harry's, and it's going to be great, but I'm just mad that it's not on my actual birthday. If I can't be where I want to be for my 21st birthday, I mean, nationals is like the second best thing, right? Like, I've not been to nationals in such a long time. I'm thrilled to go. It'll be fun. It'll be okay. I really don't have anything else to update you on. I don't know what I'm doing for New Year's. It's probably gonna be boring. If I was 21 already, we could go to like a party or something. It's fun, but I'm not 21, so can't go. I believe that is it. Nothing's really changed for me. I'm still on my little routine. I teach on Fridays and Saturdays. I go to school Monday through Friday. Thank you so much for watching. And make sure to like, subscribe, drop me a comment. Follow me on Instagram as well. It's just Kelsey Shuck. Follow me, please. You'll get to vote on stuff YouTube related and stuff on there. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.